Hello there, and welcome to Home Wizards. I'm Cindy Dole.
Hey, I'm Eric Stromer.
And thanks for hanging out with us, because we love to improve your home and improve your life. And, you know, we've been working on this garage cleanup, makeover thing. And in the garage, or what was in the garage, were boxes of our Christmas decorations. And so here, you know, when you get a new garage door and you get all these things and you go, I'm not going to put all the stuff back in. You're going to be very selective and downsize, right?
See, that's the temptation.
Right.
And I'm proud of you for, and by the way, you just haven't been up to a little garage thing.
It's pretty nice.
It's a huge project you undertook because you got a huge storage container. You took everything out, put it in there. I mean, you've really done the thing everybody should do, I think.
We got one of those pods that we rented, you know, for a couple months. But anyway, so my husband was saying, well, let's put the Christmas decorations, back in the garage. And I said, no, let's just kind of hang out for a second, because it's time now to think about getting ready for Christmas. So just like our attitude about Halloween and Thanksgiving, the same as for Christmas, we wanted to take baby steps. Kind of get some of the decorations out there gradually. And it all started for me with our boxes of decor, which I know I have probably 7 or 8 boxes of Christmas decorations, like big tubs.
Okay, and are they plastic and airtight?
Yes.
Not me. Anyway, go ahead.
So that's the good news, but the bad news is I know I need to downsize even my Christmas decorations. So that's going to begin this week. We're going to bring them in the house and start gradually doing Christmas. But that'll be perfect, because this will be my last chance to really say, you know what, I really don't need that snowman. I'm moving on. Goodbye,
Okay,
snowman.
now conversely, from the Eric home, I did it exactly opposite and wrong. My parents moved. We downsized them. There was a whole bunch of Christmas decorations from their home.
Which are beautiful.
Beautiful,
sure.
Antique, gorgeous things. I have them out in a box in the back behind my shed. I got the dumpster last week. It's a huge one of those dumpsters that's, you can fill a whole house with, basically the contents of a house. It started to rain yesterday. And my wife and I are laying in bed going, oh, my goodness, it's raining. And I'm like, I know. Okay, well, finally, I just went to this place in my mind, like, okay, whatever doesn't survive the rain, we're keeping. Like, that's how I sorted. I just couldn't go. I couldn't leave the Thanksgiving after deal and get out of the bed and do it. It was just too much.
You know what? That's good. Nature made a decision for you.
Nature made its decision.
Some people like to
natural selection.
That's okay.
I call it natural selection.
Survival of the fittest. Right?
Exactly.
Right.
It's overwhelming, and I'm so proud of you for doing it. It's inspiring.
Well, thank you.
It's like I'm playing with a better tennis partner.
Oh,
yeah, that's how I feel.
Well, you always want to have a good challenge. Well,
exactly.
You can see the pictures, by the way, on our website, which has just been redesigned. I hope you will like it. You go to yourhomewizards.com, and you can see the photos of before and after, and you can see the video that takes you through the whole process. But anyway, Christmas decorations, decorating the house, kind of getting our countdown, because you know what? It's basically a month away, less than a month away. It's coming.
And Black Friday showed up already. Came and went. Scared the heck out of me. Sales everywhere. Sales. And Macy's having a sale again.
Right. Which, by the way, the sales, we are finding that those sales are just as much online as they are in stores.
Right.
They want you to think that you can only get the deal in the store, and that's not always the case.
True.
So decorating your house, kind of as we inch our way into December and kind of gradually get our way to Christmas, thought we could kind of just slowly put some things out and kind of keep it low key, and then add more decorations as we get closer to the big day.
This is a huge help for me, by the way. I'm going to really pay attention.
Yeah, this is a good, because
great.
Because sometimes if you do have a lot of Christmas decorations and you just bring everything in and you pour everything on all at once, number one, you haven't had a chance now to really selectively go, okay, you know what, I really don't need this tree. I have 10 trees.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? I don't need this nativity scene. I have already 12 of them. Maybe, they can kind of compile the ones that you don't need, and then you can share it, have a yard sale, whatever. But so decorating your house, putting up, maybe a lot of people want to start putting up the lights around now.
I saw lights last night.
Yep. Putting up lights outside, or maybe even, starting with just some inside, maybe some candle holders and some wreath decorations, just very low key. And by the way, for those of you who have an apartment or don't have a fireplace, there's some really clever things that you can start to do right now to make you feel like you have a fireplace, because, of course, we want Santa to show up.
Well, where's he going to go? He's got to squeeze into something.
So there's if you can go to one of these artsy craftsy stores, and all you need is to get like a shower curtain rod or any kind of a curtain rod with a couple of finials, and then put some fabric in front, and then you can paint it with chalk paint, and then with chalk make it look like it's a fireplace, and then hang some stockings on top of that.
Chestnuts roasting on an open chalkboard paint drawing.
Some kind of, silly.
I don't mind it. Okay, it's good.
And as we're inching our way in, it doesn't hurt to start baking cookies ahead of time. Instead of...
So you're going Christmas cookie crazy right now.
Not crazy.
Just slowly getting and easing into it.
Easing into it. And not only maybe cooking maybe a cookie batch, because you can freeze it and then share it later.
See, you can freeze the dough.
You can freeze the dough, right?
See, that'd be a good idea for my my wife's Christmas cookie recipe, which is fantastic. You can make it in advance. I might do that. That's a good idea.
And I've even frozen the cookies. I've made the cookies, like, gingerbread cookies or whatever, and then just freeze them. It doesn't hurt anything, But I think if you can get some of that in advance, plus it doesn't hurt to, as you're working your way through the weeks, because more and more shopping is going to occur and more stress is going to build, to overshop for your basic groceries for a day or two, so that you can make leftovers and maybe even freeze it, so that you don't have to cook dinner as often. You're buying yourself now some time.
See, I don't think that's a bad idea at all. And here's what happened with me and Thanksgiving is that I didn't do any planning until the day of. We only had our family and one other person. I bought it that morning like I was cooking. I just thought to myself, Eric, you're just cooking a chicken.
It's
great.
A
small turkey, but it worked. It was fine.
You took the stress right out of it.
I took the stress right out. I went that morning, worked out.
See?
It's possible.
You can also do things by just starting to spray the inside of the windows with artificial snow if you are not in an area that has snow. You can also start getting your Christmas music together, all of your favorite tunes. And you can even frost some gingerbread men with family and their friends. Just little things like that. You can even invite people over for a quick little holiday meal or party. Simple things just to kind of get into the mood and get your Christmas list, your shopping list started. So step by step, it won't feel as overwhelming.
What about the wrapping paper? When do we do that? When do you think?
What, shopping for?
Yeah.
You already have it, don't you?
Well, I have some, but it's all shredded from some kind of raccoon or something.
You might want to get some.
I think they were using it as like a cape.
A nest? A cape. Anyway, we have more ideas to share for you. In fact, how about making your own advent calendar?
That's a great idea.
Out of things you already have around the house. Really, some really cool things, like even like using mittens just to count down the day. Really cute. Eric Stormer, Cindy Dole, you're listening to Home Wizards. Check us out on our website, by the way, at yourhomewizards.com.